Okay, so I'm doing my project on the subculture about skaters, which is a group of people that all idolize skateboarding and the aspects that come with skateboarding. They dress similar or they have a signature look. They also have created their own language to identify with one another that any outsider wouldn't understand. Society doesn't really approve of them, and they have, their reasons, and they have very strict stereotypes about skaters. So that's what this video will be dealing with.
Yeah, dude.
So society has this very strong opinion about skaters and these stereotypes that are very negative towards skaters. They associate skaters as a group of people that are reckless and law-breaking, people that steal and go trespassing and various other things. They also associate them with weed. And so here are some interviews just to show you a couple of the negative opinions that I got back.
I usually think white kid, teen, pothead, a guy that just doesn't care, and probably not going to amount to much in life.
They are stoners for sure. A lot of them smoke weed. I know that. And what do I think? I guess it's cool. They occupy themselves in a way. They're not too rebellious. No, I take that back. They are rebellious. I'm pretty sure a lot of them do a lot of bad things and steal stuff and whatever, nonsense. But I don't know. They're skaters. They just are on their boards doing I don't know what. But
yeah. I think what they're doing is cool, but I feel that sometimes they get really annoying because they kind of just want to just parade around and skate on different things and get in your way and don't move, and it's you're walking and they just skate by you and almost hit you. It's ridiculous. So whatever, as long as they stay out of the streets or the sidewalks, because I like to walk and not die. So yeah.
So that was some of the negative feedback that I got when I asked a couple of people about their opinions and first thoughts of skaters. I did get a few positive things and feedback, so here you go. Okay, so how do you guys view skaters?
Skaters are the nicest, most chillest, down-to-earth people. I think they are the chillest people ever.
Yeah, when I was a skater, I had a lot more friends, so I guess they're pretty popular.
Okay, how do you guys think society views them?
Punks, just people that break the law. They don't care about anything. Just rebels. Yeah.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, do you think any of the stereotypes are true, or how they could have gotten those stereotypes?
Maybe some of them, because they all look like they're potheads.
Yeah, but they're nice people. But they're not causing harm to anyone. But what? Did Tony Hawk do anything bad to someone?
He looks high as hell.
So there's some of the positive feedback that I got. As skaters, they have very different ages. There's no specific age that anyone's skating. It ranges from when I was there, 6-year-olds all the way up to 50-year-olds. Some are new, some are more experienced. They also have a very intense vocabulary where they have different words to describe whether you're doing well, whether you're doing bad, tricks, types of skateboarding, types of skaters, and several other things. In the interview, they talk about some of their language, and they also talk about how they think society views them and their side of the story. So here are some of those interviews. Okay, my first question is, how old are you guys when you started skating?
12.
You're 12? What about you? How do you think society views like you guys in skating? Do you think they're like supportive or no?
I think we're punks.
Yeah.
But I mean, they all have a bad view on us because whenever we go out the street, we're always quote unquote destroying property. I mean, I understand because it's like sometimes we'll chip random stuff and then But I mean, like.
You gotta do some videoing.
Why do you think they view you guys as that? Like just because?
I mean, there's some ignorant kids who just talk shit to random people. I mean, when we go see the street, some old lady will come and talk to us, and we'll be sitting down resting. Isn't there supposed to be a park for you kids? Or, I mean, we can't go anywhere if we're skating park. We have to go street. I don't think society understands that.
Park's not bad.
I know, it's not.
It's
actually,
not a bad
it's like
park. It's a very
probably
good park.
like the top 4 in SoCal.
I think it was number 3 on the website on SoCal skate park.
Okay. We are talking in sociology of how skating's like a subculture, and you guys have like your own language with like terminology for like tricks and stuff. Can you like share some of that?
I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give me like some examples?
He's thrashing.
Yeah.
He's like, he looks like he's like 10 and
What's a lingo?
Get buck.
Get buck.
Yeah.
he's like,
Getting gnar. I don't know. See, this is
Getting-
how I talk.
I don't know.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
getting hurt. Getting bugged pretty much means getting hurt, I guess.
Getting buck just means you're going really hard.
Yeah.
Which I guess is, I don't know. Dude. This is how I talk.
I guess it's good.
He's pretty gnar.
Yeah,
Okay. What's some like tricks names?
Can you do a kickflip? Patrick, kickflip. Kickflip, Patrick.
Come on, kids, for the Effie video.
Jeffy, you
Tricks.
That's
180s kickflips.
What's his name? Johnny? I couldn't even remember his name.
Dude,
We'll just videotape him. He's gonna do something gnarly.
I feel like we're the worst.
Yeah! Dude, I called it.
Okay, how many like what's the average age for people out here? Like, is there a specific or is it kind of all over the
Yeah,
place?
right there. That kid's like 8. This
He's
is like his dad. So there
It's
you
like,
go. Anywhere in between.
Yeah.
yeah, there's even some 6-year-olds old dudes skating.
Yeah, little smaller kids than these.
Yeah, I mean, look, right. He's like,
Yeah, he's like
there's
7.
kids that are bro, they're
Like,
like 11.
it's like,
I think he's 11. And it's nuts.
How old are you guys when you started skating?
I started when I was like, I think like it was 11. I'm 17 now.
6? I'm 26, probably been skating for 12 years.
Okay. How do you guys think society views you guys in skating? Are they supportive or?
Well, since I just started skating, I used to see how like my parents just like rag on skaters because they thought they were just like basically messing stuff up on the street, but like everyone's just trying to land tricks and like progress and get better, and no one realizes that, so everyone just gets a lot of bad rep in skating.
I live in Hemet, so we don't even have a skate park out there, and all the spots that we have, the few that we have, are like capped, so we can't really skate them. We get kicked out of everywhere. It sucks not having a skate park, so I have to drive all the way out to Palm Springs to skate. It's pretty chill.
Yeah, what they said.
Same.
Strongly agree.
Okay. I know at schools they don't allow skating on campus. Do you guys like agree or understand, or do you think it's like a little overrated?
Overrated.
Extremely overrated. Like, I don't understand why, like, some schools have, like, surfing classes, like a 6-period surfing class, like 6-period wrestling, that's all dangerous. Why can't there be, like, a 6-period skating class, or, like, I don't know. I've never had anywhere safe to skate, really, damn it. So.
Yeah, bogus.
Bogus.
Don't agree.
How do you think people like view you guys as skaters? Do you think you're like judged or stereotyped or?
I don't really look like a skater that much, but I don't know. I don't care.
I'm abnormally dressed in skater clothing right now. I usually wear like a blank tee, and some dicky pants, but like I get viewed as, I don't know. I don't really care at all what people think, like the slightest. classified as a skater.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't stress that at all.
That's a lot of bullshit to worry about.
My last question is, skating's kind of viewed as like a subculture, you know, and they have like their own language with like, you know, tricks and I don't know, whatever else you guys use to describe things. Can you share some of like your lingo or whatever?
So I just, like, I'm trying to learn how to do like spinning a little bit, like while hopping. So, I don't really know.
We make up like shortcuts for names for tricks, like tray flip, 360 kick flip, laser flip, 360 heel flip, helicopter flip, backside 360 kick flip. That's also a blizzard flip. There's also like several names for tricks, like transition, get from one to the other, one side of the bank to the other. I don't know. I don't really skate bowl, so I don't know the bowl terminology. But like, is a set of stairs. Butter is wax. Shred. Wax is wax.
So there were some of the interviews from the actual skaters that I found at the park. They talked a little bit about their language, and they definitely agreed that skaters have their own language and their own terms to associate with one another. They shared a few of their terms and definitions with us, but I also did some research on other words that they use. They use the word gnarly as a term meaning bad or horrible or sketchy when doing a trick. They use the term noggles when they lightly tap their genital area, but does not hurt them. They use mongo when they're paddling the board with their front foot instead of their back foot. They use the term set when they do a set of stairs as a trick. Donut shop is referred to as cops. Air feet is when both feet come completely off of the board when doing a trick. And diamonds is when you perform a trick very well or above average. So there is some of my terms that I found for you guys as well as their terms. So now that you've seen the interviews of society and some interviews of the skaters themselves, I hope you get to see really how skating is a subculture and how what they do and what they choose to spend their time doing and creating a language and dressing similar makes them stand out and maybe not always acceptable in society like people would expect or appreciate them to behave like. However, they do have those characteristics and they are very unique people. So I hope you liked the video and I hope you learned a lot. Okay.